It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Probably mostly gentlemen, but you know, there are a couple of ladies that watch the show. It's time to test the Marksman 9. That rhymes. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. So, WTF is the Marksman 9. If you haven't seen it on the channel already, it's a 9mm style AR under the brand Marksman, but it's as far as I can tell, it's a VFC gun, basically. Not there's anything wrong with that. Just why all the smoke and mirrors, you know? Maybe they have different brands or the thing. Who knows how it is. When it comes to airsofters, me included, we always just want to know where it's come from. So we kind of get an idea of how the thing's going to perform and how efficient it's going to be. But we're going to rip this today. I've got some mags. They're filled up with propane and 0.32 gram BBs. So we're going to give this a rip. We're going to do some semi-auto first, then we're going to do some full auto and see how the Marksman 9 does. So this is the standard mag that comes with it. So we'll see how it goes. Now I have looked at trying to modify this. I tried to get the stock off. I just could not get the stock off. I've heated it up. I've tried to get it off. Can't, because I want it to fit like a real steel, you know, PW stock, but it's not the end of the world. So let's give it a rip. The beautiful thing about this, because it uses extended Glock mags, 50 rounders, that's a ton of ammo. I don't have a bunch of Marksman 9 mags, but I do have a bunch of very expensive Umarex G18C mags, which I think are very similar or almost the same thing. So let's give it a couple of bursts and see how it does. It is still shooting, but it feels like it's really weak. I'm going to try and rip a mag on auto, but I don't think it's going to do very well. This gun is really inconsistent on any type of reciprocating fire, so let's see if we can do it. I mean, fair play to it. It ripped. It would be nice if the rate of fire was consistent, but it worked. It's better than a lot of guns that have been on this test, so let's get back to it. So I'd be using this semi-auto anyway, because I just think it's just suited for it. So the trigger's nice. You can get on it really nice and quick. The brake's nice. It's very predictable when the brake's going to be, so hopefully you can see this trigger here. Very, very nice trigger. I mean, props where it's due. On a lot of VFC guns, they do have nice triggers straight out the box. Let's keep ripping through these mags. I've got a couple left. We're gonna do one more on auto, see if it will rip. I imagine this BB is going to come back, so hopefully we can give it a go. Tell you what, credit where credit is due. It might not have been a consistent rate of fire, but flip me, it fed all those rounds kudos, Marksman 9, kudos. We're going to go back to semi-auto now. Man, if we can fix that inconsistent full auto, this gun is going to be an absolute beast. But my God, it works. This is a pretty good gun out of the box. It's not cheap. You know, this was bought from High Pressure Airsoft here in the UK for £500-ish. So it's not a cheap gun. But the plus side to this is, well, the downside to this is the mags are going to be expensive and hard to get. Get VFC ones, get Umarex ones, get Marksman 9 ones. As long as they're a VFC type mag, I think it's going to work absolutely fine. The plus side to these mags is they don't take up much space. You could easily carry, I've got 6 here, including the original mag. You could easily put 6 on your rig and then carry a bunch of like short mags. You know, maybe like the AAP01 mags. I can't remember if this one worked. So, yeah, so you got short mags as well. I think it does kind of look cool with a short mag. You can get really nice and in and tight. The mag's not sticking into your chest rig. You're not hitting the floor when you're going prone. So I think in terms of, you know, platform running Glock mags, I think this is phenomenal for what you get. I hope you like that. That has surprised me. I was thinking that it wasn't going to be able to do the full auto test, but it did. Now, if there's any of you out there that have got any information on how or what's causing that inconsistent rate of fire, hit me up, because I want to know and I want to see if I can fix it, and then we can let all the viewers know how to do that. So that's the Marksman 9. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you like what you see. Links in the description below. One of them will be to the Discord channel where you can get involved with the Jaeger family. Thank you very much for watching. From me, a very messy bench at the moment because it's covered in gas blowback mags and an absolutely tore up box. We'll see you in the next one.